We've just finished analysing our 2025 learner feedback, many thousands of responses from people who trained with us across the year. And the results tell us something important about what actually works in professional training. If you're responsible for choosing training for your team, whether that's in healthcare, education, security, or any sector where people face conflict, aggression, or challenging situations, this matters to you. 87.5% of learners scored us 9 or 10 out of 10 for likelihood to recommend. That 87.4% rated their experience as excellent. Another 10.5% said very good. And here's the one that really matters. 70.7% said the training exceeded their expectations. Not just met them, exceeded them. These aren't just good numbers. They're consistent. Month after month, trainer after trainer, across hundreds of sessions. But numbers only tell you part of the story. What really matters is what learners said in their own words. The words that came up again and again were practical, knowledgeable, engaging, clear, relevant scenarios, helpful. And the phrase we saw most often? I feel more confident now. That's the marker that training has actually worked. Because confidence isn't just a nice outcome. It's the thing that determines whether someone will actually use what they've learned when it counts. When a healthcare professional walks into a tense situation with a patient, or a teacher faces a difficult moment in a classroom, or a security officer has to de-escalate someone in crisis, confidence is what bridges the gap between knowing and doing. And that confidence comes from 3 things learners told us they valued most. 1. Practical techniques they can actually use. Not theory for theory's sake, real-world skills that map to the situations they face. 2. Scenarios that feel real. Practice that mirrors the complexity and emotion of what actually happens, so they're not learning in a vacuum. And 3. Trainers who create psychological safety. People learn best when they feel safe to ask questions, make mistakes, and practice without judgment. When we asked what learners wanted more of, 3 themes emerged. First, more practice time. This came up repeatedly. People want more reps, more chances to embed the techniques, more time to get comfortable. Second, more scenario-based video examples. Learners want resources they can return to after the session, short clips that reinforce the key steps, help them remember what to do, and support long-term retention. And third, smoother operational delivery. The training itself is strong, but learners notice when small things go wrong. When everything else is excellent, friction points stand out. Great training isn't just about ticking a compliance box. It's about creating a felt shift, where people walk away more capable, more confident, and more prepared to handle the moments that matter. It's about trainers who don't just deliver content, but who transfer confidence. Who understand the context your people work in, who create an environment where it's safe to practice, to ask the uncomfortable questions, and to get it wrong before you get it right. And it's about content that's grounded in real scenarios, not generic theory, but the specific judgment calls and situational complexity your team actually faces. That's what our learners told us works, and that's what we design every session to deliver. If you're looking for training that doesn't just inform but equips, training that people actually remember and use when it counts, we'd love to talk. Because thousands of learners have just told us what great training looks like. And we think you'll recognize it when you see it. Get in touch. Let's work together to make your team more confident, more capable, and better prepared.